Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. So, William Ruto has continued to receive numerous criticisms from all quarters. So this time round, SHEIKH Juma Ngao, the president of a Muslim Advisory Committee or Commission, has castigated William Ruto over the move to support America's culture. So before we get further into that analysis, I'd like to kindly encourage any viewer who is watching this channel to please always support our channel by subscribing. I have noticed that there are people who forget to subscribe to this channel. Please kindly do so. It's so important if you do so because it gives us an opportunity to grow this channel, and without you, this channel cannot grow. So those people who supported this channel, I'm forever grateful.
Kama kwa wewe ni Mkristo, maana mimi hukuona hata kwenye cabinet waomba wewe dua. Kwenye baraza la mawaziri wakifika mawaziri anayeomba dua huwa wewe, ya kufungua na ya kufunga. Kumaanisha wewe ni Mkristo halisi, ondoa ushoga.
So let's get into this analysis. How many of you have been following SHEIKH Juma Ngao? SHEIKH Juma Ngao has been a full-time supporter of Raila Amolo Odinga and a fiercest critic of William Samoei Ruto. And if you remember earlier this year, when Raila Amolo Odinga had that Jivanji meeting, SHEIKH Juma Ngao was there.
Ya Allah bariki kina mama, watoto, vijana, wazee wetu, baba zetu.
Where Raila Amolo Odinga gave William Ruto some time to deliver certain items, without which, if William Ruto did not deliver, then there will be that mass demonstration. And SHEIKH Juma Ngao supported that move. This time round, he has reacted to what the Supreme Court did by throwing away Peter Kaluma's petition. You remember the petition that Peter Kaluma, MP, submitted to the Supreme Court to attempt to reverse what the Supreme Court did by allowing registrations of the gay community. So SHEIKH Juma Ngao has reacted to that part and told William Ruto that it's high time you fired Martha Koome, you fired the entire judge bench of the Supreme Court because they delivered something that is totally different from the African culture. I don't know how that is possible. I mean, to literally fire Martha Koome.
Ondoa ushoga. Na jambo la kwanza ufanye, mfute Martha Koome na lile jopo lote la majaji waliohukumu kwamba vyama vya mashoga vyaweza kusajiliwa.
Though removing a CJ is not that easy, as it might sound, the 2010 Constitution provides a roadmap that can be used to realize Juma Ngao's wishes. Like for instance, for you to have the CJ fired, one, any Kenyan can submit a petition to the JSC. So if the petition is certified with correct and admissible facts, the JSC will forward that petition to the president, and the president will be required within 14 days to suspend the CJ, formulate a tribunal to look into that petition, and the tribunal should consist of a National Assembly Speaker, 3 superior judges, and 1 advocate of 15 years standing, and 2 other persons with experience in public affairs. So that's the requirement for that kind of tribunal that can be used to provide grounds for removal of a CJ. So upon advice from the tribunal, now the president can make that reaction. That can be, maybe if the move is to fire the CJ, then the president can now in turn do that firing of the CJ. Just like what was done with Masit, Chirera, Wandera, and Nyangaya, you know, the 4 IBC commissioners. That story. SHEIKH Juma Ngao's advice can be realized if the president means business and is truly not in support of what he is accused of. But we know America will not allow that kind of move, that kind of thing to happen. There would be serious repercussions if that move of attempting to reverse LGBTQ gains in Kenya is actualized. If that attempt is tried, then rest assured, America wataanza kutuita majina, waseme we are the most undemocratic nation with the most undeserving president. Now they are supporting him because he supports the what America wants. So if he ceases to support what America wants, then he becomes a bad leader. There is a quote from Samora Machel. You remember that African leader? He said in that quote that so let me give you a little update. The US evangelist Ben Hinn, the televangelist who said Mama Rachel Ruto approached him with a proposal to come to Kenya for a gospel tour fully funded by the government, is one of those pastors in the US or evangelists in the US who denounced LGBTQ groups and affiliations. And you know what happened to him thereafter? The Internal Revenue Service of Texas rained on his office with accusations and counter-accusations of tax evasions and fraud because of his opposing LGBTQ stand. Back then, he said he would finish members of that formation and God would severely punish those members and those pastors supporting the LGBTQ. So that is the reason why the Internal Revenue Service had to rain on him, and probably he was now charged with the tax evasions and fraud. So this is what I'm finding quite strange, because now William Ruto, there's a time there he went to a public rally and attempted to denounce LGBTQ. That was after people had castigated him from all quarters. Now he had to speak up on that matter. That time, he attempted to renounce it. So that is what SHEIKH Juma Ngao is saying in that video, that alienda kwa public rally akasema haitaki, lakini he has not shown those actions. There's a time Meg Whiteman also had a press conference and said America is not forcing Kenya with LGBTQ. But if you look at this issue from a different perspective, then you realize that America is indeed forcing Kenyans with this act. Now that's what I can see, or that's what I make of all these issues. America is forcing Kenya with that culture of LGBTQ, and that is proved. And that is proved in how America dealt with Uganda. Uganda was denied a loan because they did what Peter Kaluma was attempting to do by stopping the registration of the group. So SHEIKH Juma Ngao asked William Ruto and Gachagua to,
na ikiwa ni lazima basi ushoka kuendelea, lazima uwe na kiongozi. Wewe na Gachagua muolewe mwanzo. Kama ni sawa, Gachagua atongesha mumewe na mume wako as role models.
Then he went on to say that Martha Koome also should,
na jaji mkuu naye awache mumewe apate mke mwenzake. Kama hii ndio sawa, mnaharibu nchi.
So in other words, SHEIKH Juma Ngao is saying that if William Ruto does not truly support this call for formation of LGBTQ in Kenya, then he should be the first person to denounce it. He should go and probably initiate some tribunal, use his own mechanisms to have the Supreme Court judges, all of them removed, probably, and Martha Koome fired. That's what the proposal, that's the proposal he's trying to give us. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about this video from Sheikh Juma Ngao and how he has told William Ruto and the things he has told William Ruto. So go below the comment section and just share your sentiments there. And just like I started, I'm still requesting anybody who has not subscribed to this channel to please consider supporting YOLENO TV by subscribing. To those who have supported us, I'm forever grateful for that support. Without you, this channel cannot grow. So until you catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.